Hey, welcome to a local business Monday. My name's Merle Abel. I'm at the Yucca Valley Organic Coffee Shop and Cafe, and I'm here with the owner, Raymond Shadman, and people call you Ray.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about why you opened up a business in Yucca Valley, of all places.
Oh, I came out here about 12 years ago to visit my family, and ever since I've been here, I've noticed this building. It's always caught my eye. And so about 2 years ago, I purchased the building and looked into it, and I've been restoring it ever since, and I want to kind of make it like an icon for the city of Yucca Valley.
That's awesome. You know, when Ray and I were here getting ready to shoot, we had people coming from Portland, Oregon, hanging out, getting coffee, experiencing the organic pastries and so forth. Who does all your baking here?
So all of our baking is done by April Estelle. She's our pastry chef here. We specialize in a lot of gluten-free, no sugar added, and vegan pastries. We're the only pastry shop in Yucca Valley that does everything in-house and that does this specific style of pastry cooking.
Now, tell you the truth, when I hear organic, I start, I don't know, maybe it's going to taste like sawdust or something like that. But every time I come in here and sample what April's cooked and made up and baked, it's just amazing. And she's got the amazing ingredients and so forth. So it brings me back all the time. And the coffee, which is so smooth, is beans that you bring in from a supplier out of the area? Okay.
Correct.
And how'd you find this supplier?
Well, a friend of mine wanted to start a business with me a while back, and he wanted to get a percentage of my company. So he has a small percentage of my company, and what I do is he hooks me up, and then I hook him up with tea. So we make a lot of our own tea blends, so it's kind of like a nice even pair exchange.
Great. Now, this building that you see when you come into Yucca Valley, I love it because all of a sudden you hit Yucca Valley and it starts. People are like on vacation as soon as they see this old building. Tell us a little bit about the buildings here.
Okay, so this building originally in 1955 was an ice box. That's what it was. It was a town's ice box for storing goods. In around 1916, the property was purchased. It was originally a section. And this building in the back that we can look at later was originally a residence. And in 1940, it became something called Grant's Market. And Grant's Market was owned by the Redden family. And we could talk a bit more about that later, and we can see histories on that. But this building in 1960 was actually somewhere called Barney's Slide, which is a burger joint. And it was the town's place to go grab burgers.
And there's a lot of history here because a lot of us that moved up here, this was like an old saddle shop too. Mox Brothers Saddlery and Feed Store. I mean, there's a lot of history right here in two buildings when you first come into town. So we would like to invite you to come and support our small businesses. Yucca Valley really depends on your support, and we love having small business owners like yourself, and it makes this place a real cultural icon. So thanks, Ray, for taking time with us, and we'll probably be back and take a look at those other buildings at a later date. Thanks again. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.